The Monsoon Session of Parliament is set to begin on 20th of July. The government has released its legislative agenda with 5 new bills lined up for introduction. But 2 of the most closely watched constitutional amendment bills, the Women's Reservation Bill and the Delimitation Bill, are missing from the list. So here's what has made it to Parliament's agenda. First, the government plans to amend the Prevention of Insults to National Honour Act of 1971. It seeks to make insulting or obstructing the singing of the national song Vande Mataram a punishable offence. Next is the Registration of Births and Deaths Amendment Bill, which seeks to tighten the rules for the delayed registration of births and deaths. The Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Amendment Bill is also on the list. It seeks to update the 2006 law to improve the ease of doing business and strengthen mechanisms to address delayed payments and strengthen the enforcement of arbitral awards for MSMEs. Parliament is also expected to take up the Foreign Contribution Regulation Amendment Bill, which proposes changes to how the government regulates foreign funding and assets of non-governmental organizations. Another key proposal is the Viksit Bharat Shiksha Adhishtan Bill, seeking to reform India's higher education sector. The session will also take up 2 bills that replace ordinances already in effect. One is the Income Tax Amendment Bill. It aims to attract more foreign investment by exempting overseas investors from income tax on interest income and capital gains earned from investments in government securities. The other is the Supreme Court Number of Judges Amendment Bill, which seeks to increase the sanctioned strength of the Supreme Court. The agenda has also raised questions over what's been left out. The government has not included the Women's Reservation Bill, which sought to reserve 33% of seats in the Lok Sabha and state assemblies for women by 2029. The suspense over the Delimitation Bill also continues. It sought to increase the maximum number of Lok Sabha members from 550 to 850. The bill was introduced alongside the Women's Reservation Bill in April, but failed to secure the required 2/3 majority in the Lok Sabha. According to reports, the government is now working on a revised bill after consulting parties that opposed it earlier. It may include a provision to increase the number of Lok Sabha seats for all states by 50%. This could help address concerns raised by southern states over the impact of delimitation. The 130th Constitutional Amendment Bill is also missing from the agenda. It proposes the automatic removal of the Prime Minister, Union Ministers and Chief Ministers if they remain detained for 30 days on serious charges. However, it remains unclear whether the bill will be taken up during the upcoming session. While Parliament has a packed legislative agenda, some of its most significant proposals are still missing. Now all eyes will be on whether revised versions of these bills will be introduced in the coming weeks. Follow Business Standard for more such stories.